We got a new structure deck for Pendulum. We got a new structure deck coming out called Pendulum Evolution, and we got the first card here, and it is an Xyz monster, and his name is Startime Magician. He is a rank 4 Dark Spellcaster Xyz effect monster with 2400 attack and 1200 defense, and the Xyz materials are 2 level 4 Magician Pendulum monsters, and you have to Xyz summon them with those materials. I don't know how else you're going to summon them without those materials, but anyway, let's just get right on to it. Once per turn, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card to add 1 Dark Spellcaster type monster from your hand, from your deck, or graveyard, or that is face up, or is a face up Pendulum monster in your extra deck, and you basically just add it to your hand. So that's a pretty good effect. It allows you to search out a few cards in the deck already that aren't that are searchable, but that are pretty good overall. And the second effect is once per turn, if a Pendulum monster in your monster zone or Pendulum zone would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can send 1 Spellcaster type monster from your deck to the graveyard instead. So, by the way, this also doesn't affect itself. This also affects itself. So if it gets targeted for something by battle, you could just protect it. It could protect itself for almost free. And I want to talk about some of the cards that synergize well with this card. And some of them are blatantly obvious, but sometimes some people might not get it. So the first card is I want to talk about the Summon Monk. You can just straight up search out Summon Monk, which is not terrible. It's the least likely chance candidate to happen, but it's pretty good nonetheless. I think that it is worth mentioning that you can do that at least some point. It's also really good in Eidolons because you can search out Aliaster without really worrying about him, without really worry about opening him. If you're playing Pendulum Magicians, you're playing this card, and you're playing Startime Magician, it should be good for you because it allows you to go into your fusion summons as well. It allows you to have a pretty decent monster on the board that's a spell that protects itself, and your pendulum scales, by the way, and it's also not once a turn. It's not once a turn. Oh yeah, it is once a turn, but it's still good that allows you to protect itself, as well as allows you to do other things. Another card that I forgot to add on here that I wanted to talk about is sending Shaddoll Dragon to protect itself. Now, this might not be a uniform, and it might not be entirely good by itself, but if you just tech in Shaddoll Dragon, you can have the possibility of blowing out your opponent's own pendulum scales and or back row that they have set. So it has its uses there. It also synergizes with the rest of the Shaddoll monsters if you're going that route. But I guess people, they are who they are. You can also search out cards like Genki Magician and Skullcrobat Joker, which is pretty good. So if you make this card turn 1, just search out Skullcrobat Joker, possibly normal summon it, and then just do your shenanigans. It's a pretty good card. I think it has a lot of utility, and I think you might actually see it being run at a 1 or a 2 of. But I think it's a pretty good card overall. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. Tell me what you guys think about this card in the comments section below. I'll see you guys in the next video. It's been Team Metamorphos signing off.